What's going on, everybody? This is Captain Obvious. You guys are the 11 crew, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Alright guys, this one was actually requested by Jonathan Alvarez in the comment section on one of my videos. He basically wanted to know how I set up my item sorter for my the giant chest within a chest or whatever that I have for my Infiniverse. I didn't actually do a block by block. So yeah, I did change it up a little bit to make it look nicer for you guys because the way I have it is as soon as you drop the items in, the bar goes up, but the status bar for the whole left side, there isn't any. It's just for the right side. So I wanted you guys to have the status bar for the whole thing. Okay, so basically, what that is it's going to show you what items it's currently working on. Okay. So we're not going to go, I'm not just going to go in order because if I drop it in order, you're just going to see it build up. Let's go out of order a little bit. Let's do this one and this one and this one and this one, this one, this one, this one, like that. Okay. Now you'll see currently it's filling up the diamonds. Okay. Now it's filling up. Oh, we're all the way over here. Okay. So you're going to see that fill up. And then obviously this one's for the junk. It's going to go back down. And now it's filling up the redstone. So it's just kind of cool. It just kind of gives you an indication on what it's working on. All right, it's pretty cool. There you go. Just showing you all the ones that where it's going. Oh, that's beautiful. Right, everything goes where it's supposed to go. Nothing is out of place, and just like that. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're going to take something that doesn't belong there. Let's just put some chests. Right. Just go up here and put a chest in, and now it's not going to have a place, so it's going to go all the way over into our junk area right there, and boom, it'll just fill up just like that. Okay, very simple, very cool, I think, anyway. And here's the redstone behind it. You know, it's pretty much your basic item sorter. I just have it kind of sorted out a little bit differently. Okay, so you're going to need some blocks of your choice. Have 2 of them because you're going to want to have, like, well, at least I do. I want to have some trim. So I have the block that I always have. So we're going to have some quartz, some pillar quartz block, some quartz stairs. Again, whatever blocks you want. Quartz slabs. Doesn't have to be quartz. Could be wood. Whatever. You're going to need a bunch of chests. No trap chests are needed. This is Bedrock Edition. Actually, I don't know if you could do that in Java too. You may be able to, but whatever. No trap chests are needed. You're going to need some redstone lamps, some comparators, some hoppers. You're going to need some torches. You're going to need 1 trapdoor of your choosing, and that's only if you choose to put it in the middle. You can put it somewhere else and hide it. I like it in the middle, but again, that's entirely up to you. Some item frames, of course. You're going to need some repeaters, an anvil, and that is only because I do suggest you name the items. So that way nothing gets mixed up. I also would suggest seeds since we seem to get a lot of seeds in Minecraft. I get seeds all the time. I can fill up double chests full of seeds constantly. So I would suggest just taking the extra seeds that you have or whatever item you have a lot of. If you want to use dirt, that's cool. But just name it. I just added a Y at the end of seeds. And now it's a completely different item. And seeds will not affect it. Okay? So for this one, I'm going to have about 4 stacks. I don't think you need that much. Some glowstone, that's optional. And some redstone. Okay, first and foremost, we're going to decide how big we want it. I'm only going to make this one 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so then what we're going to do is we're going to put down just like that. Again, you don't have to do it at all. Okay, you do not have to do it. And then we're going to come here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to come up with this 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over here as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then behind it, just come up, just come up like 7 with each of these. Oh, you're going to do 3 rows. All right, so just come up 7 like that. And same thing over here, like that. Now, I know I'm only doing 5, but the principles are the exact same for however big you make it. And then just break these down right here, like so. You might as well do a 3rd one back. Why not? You don't have to, but why not? I'm already here. Okay, and now what we're going to do, we don't need that anymore, and we don't need that for now. Now we're going to take our chests, okay? and we're just going to come up 4 rows with them. So if you put them like that, it's just much easier, and then you just do it like this. I'm crouching, by the way, so that's how I'm able to do it, in case you're wondering. Okay. And you know what? I probably shouldn't have put this wall in yet. Yeah, there we go. And then just come in here like so. Now keep in mind, you do want to make sure you have a junk area, because when you're coming back from mining or just coming back in general, you're not going to have every single one of these perfectly. So this area is going to collect all of your junk stuff. Okay? Now you're going to come in here and you're just going to put blocks or hoppers into these, okay, into every single one of them. Now obviously this requires a lot of hoppers. That's just the nature of these things. Okay, and then, yeah, then it's out like this for the top. Okay? And then what we're going to do is you're going to come here and you're going to put 3 blocks. You're going to go one row, 2 rows, right? And then 3 rows, whoops, like so. Okay, under this middle one right here, you're going to put another row. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, you don't need it for this last one. Whatever your junk one is, you don't need it. So I'm just going to be doing 4. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to put your redstone torches there. And that's going to lock just these hoppers without locking these bottom ones. You could put an extra one in and save time, and save space, but it's not really good. It's all it's going to end up doing is causing all of your chests to kind of go out of whack. It's going to go from the top down and mix it up. It's really weird. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to come out like that. Okay. So you put that block there and then just go down in there and then break that one. And then you're just going to come out like that. You guys, I'm sure, know how to do this at this point. And then you come in there like that with your repeaters. And then close it up like that. Now this was where it's a little bit different than most. I put a block there and then I put the comparators, as opposed to just moving the comparators back. And that is because of the placement of this. Okay, that's the reason I did that. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to put your redstone just like that. I know I'm going a lot faster than I usually do in tutorials because, you know, item sorters have been done for 4 or 5 years now, maybe even longer than that. I forgot when the first one came out. I think it was Impulse or somebody like that made it. Doesn't matter. The history behind it doesn't matter. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put your hoppers facing into those blocks. Okay, just like so. And then for this one, you might as well do the same thing. Actually, just put it down. It doesn't really matter. Okay, just put it down like that. And then we're going to go on the top of it. So we're going to put a block there. And then we're just going to face this row going this whole way, just like that. Okay. Now here's the deal. You are going to have to break these blocks again. I just wanted to keep them there so you can see where to put these. And we're going to put them back, but just break them for now. And what you do... Okay, like I said, you take an anvil, you take whatever items you want, and all you got to do is just add a Y to the end of it. That's it. Or you can just change it to, just name it something else besides what it is. So I call all of these seedsies. Okay, so all we're going to do is you're going to come in here, you're going to put 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the first one, 5 in the second one, 5 in the third one, and 5 in the fourth one. Just like that. Okay, same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you guys pretty much get the idea, and you're going to do that for all of them, however many rows you want. Obviously, in my world, I have I got quite a bit, but for this tutorial, just to keep it shorter, we're just going to go and do it like that. Okay. Now you don't actually have to do that. You don't have to set it. You can set it from the bottom. Okay, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Let's finish up this front here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a line of stairs, regular stairs there. Then you're going to put your lamps there. And then you're going to put your upside down stairs right there. And then we are going to put that going across. Okay, but this is the spot right here where we want, because this is the middle. I just like everything to be even. So this is my middle. This is where I want my, you can break those. This is where I want my chest to be. But we're going to put the chest up here. So the chest is going to go like this, and that's only because what we're going to do now, okay, is see this second one right here? Or see this one right here in the top? Actually, first let's cover this up with blocks so it becomes easier for you to see what I'm talking about. So right here, this row right here, you're going to put some blocks. Where these, right here where these chests are, what you can do is just put some stairs so you can still open the chest. Okay. Behind the hoppers, behind the lamps, you're going to go ahead and you're going to put blocks. And then right out of here, out of these hoppers, this is where your indicators are going to be. This is your status bar. That is where you're going to go ahead and you're going to put your comparators. Okay? Cool. Now, in this first hopper, it's very important. If this is your left side, go into right, or you can do right to left, it doesn't matter, but go to whichever side you want the end. So I want it to go from left to right. We're going to put a hopper on top of that hopper, and then just keep the hoppers going into those hoppers. So every hopper should be facing into itself. And then we're just going to put our double chest there. Like so. Okay? Then we're just going to put our, just stand on top of this little slab here, crouch, place a door, a trap door, and then open it. Okay? I think it looks pretty cool that way. So now, and then what you're going to do really quick, sorry, is you're going to put your, I like to put them on the top right here. You don't have to, you can put them anywhere, but the reason I like them on the top is because you could still kind of easily access the chest, whereas like if they're straight ahead of you, it's not as easy. Okay, and here's how I always set my items. That's why if you look at my world, it's all kind of whacked out. For the last one, I'm going to put a bucket. That's never going to change because that's not going to get set. Okay, but now what I do is I'll come to my blocks here, and we'll take a stack like this, and we'll just go like that. Oops. We'll just go like that, right? And we'll throw it in. We won't throw in a lot at once. We'll throw like, I don't know, let's do maybe half of each, like that. We'll do like 16 of each. Or we'll just do like 32 of each. There we go. Okay, just like that. And there's a reason for that I'm doing, like, just so you can actually see some of it. Now these are setting themselves. Okay, these right here are actually setting themselves up. Why is it not? Why are the items not going in there? Oh, I never put the blocks back. Whoops. That's going to screw us up. Almost forgot about that. And I completely forgot about that. Okay, don't do what I did. See? I'm leaving this in. I'm not cutting it. You guys know I like to show you the mistakes that I make. Okay, so we're not going to cut any of that. It's important you don't put the block back yet, though. It's very important. Right, let's see when the items are done filtering. Okay, we're just gonna wait for it to be done. The reason it's doing this, in case you haven't figured it out, is because I did not put those blocks back that I said you have to put back. Remember that? Yeah, you have to put them back. So that's a good thing to show you, actually, to leave in instead of cutting it. Okay, so we're just gonna, oh no. 1 2 3 4 5. Perfect. Okay, so now we could take that out. We could take that out. We could take that out. And we can take that out. Okay, now what you're going to do is make sure you put those blocks back so this is turned on. Now it'll filter itself. Yeah. Okay, now we can come up here again. And you can access it from here. That's what that little lip is for. Okay, and you just go in there like so. And now it'll set itself and actually keep the stuff in the chest. Right? Screw it. Let's just put it all in. Okay, so if we come here, this is going to be our spruce wood. So you can just set it like that, put it back. So that's how I did it in my world. I didn't actually set it up beforehand. You can if you want. I don't mind the randomness of it, right? Like if you know one is going to be all wood, it really shouldn't matter the order of the wood. And then you come here. This one is going to be our birch, right? And so on and so on and so on. And it will automatically filter or set itself up. And then when you get to the end where you don't have any more spots, all the additional items will collect here, and then you can either, you know, build more as you see fit, or, you know, just go on and put it somewhere else. Now, keep in mind, if you do decide to change it, right, and make it bigger, just make sure this one right here is facing this way. Okay, make sure to remember how the rest of them are all facing like this block. Just make sure you go ahead and change that one and do it like that the whole way. And the top is already set up; it's facing this way, so you're good to go. And then obviously you would add your redstone to this one. Okay, so that's it, guys. I hope this helps. I hope you like this design. It's obviously a little bit different than how a lot of people do it. I like the indicators, and yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Until next time, Captain Ibis out. Peace.